G'day guys, welcome back. Today we're going to have a look at a 1/12 scale brushless buggy that I picked up from Banggood on sale about a month ago. I believe this is called the Racing Hunter or Hunter Racing Buggy, and this is brushless. As you can see, it's got a speed claim of 40 to 70 kilometers an hour. Now I'm thinking the 70 kilometers an hour will be on 3S. And I picked this up about a month ago on sale for only $85 US. And at that price, I thought I'll pick one up and do a quick review on it. Now, this buggy has been on Banggood for quite some time. I noticed it probably about 4 or 5 months ago when they first listed it. Had a look on YouTube and I couldn't find any reviews on it. So that's another reason why I decided to pick it up and share it with you guys today. Now, the original price for this was around, I think, $120 US. So for $85 US by using the Banggood app, I was able to secure this one for a pretty decent price. So anyway guys, the model number for this one is the UD2301B, and as you can see, they've got the A model, which is the brushed version. I believe the brushed version is the 390 brushed motor, but Banggood only stock the brushless version here. You can see that it does have a likeness of a typical Wltoys 124 series buggy. Now on the back of the box, we can see that it's a ready to run kit, and it does have metal differentials as well as drive shafts. Got a 2.2 kilogram servo, a 2847, I believe it's a 4400 kV motor. We'll have a quick look at that when I open up the box. And this does have a 3-in-1 ESC. Okay, now the listing doesn't say the actual amp of the ESC, but I'm thinking that it might be a 35 or 45 amp ESC all-in-one combo. Got a metal chassis brace on the top there, which is different to the Wltoys, and of course we got oil-filled shocks. So let's get out of the box, guys. We'll have a quick look at it, and then I'll do a couple of speed runs on 2 and 3S, and then we'll take it for a quick bash. All right, so here's the user manual for the UD2301B, or the brush version. Okay, very simple user manual. There's not much to it. It just shows you the electronics, the controls, how to charge it up, some exploded diagrams of the diff, and a bunch of exploded diagrams throughout as well. Now there is no parts list for this car. That doesn't really matter, guys, because this is essentially a 1/12 scale Wltoys buggy, or you know, the earlier Rlaarlos, and maybe even LC Racing parts are compatible with this one. So yeah, very easy to find parts. If you look up Wltoys parts on AliExpress, eBay, all the vendors have heaps of parts for those buggies. Now the buggy's just in there, but first we'll have a look at the transmitter. As you can see, a rather small transmitter for this one, fully proportional of course. You've got a bit of a offset on the wheel, but it's small enough to drive one-handed if you wish to. Now, just like the Wltoys transmitters, it's very simple. There's no steering dual rate. It's just a steering trim and a throttle dual rate, all right, to adjust the full throttle speed of the car. Underneath, it just takes 4 AAA batteries for this one, not AA's. Now, the LiPo we get with this buggy is an 1800 milliamp hour 2S LiPo with a Dean's connector. And in this bag here, we've got just your standard USB style charger. We've got a couple of tools here, a little spanner and an Allen key wrench, because this buggy is actually made up of all hex hardware, which is good, unlike the Wltoys with the Phillips head screws. And we also have a little tiny plastic wheel wrench to tighten up the wheel nuts. So that's in that bag there. All right, so onto the buggy. As you can see, it's a 1/12 scale chassis. It's got like a Typhon style body shell. I've already just taken the body clips off. It is Lexan. Not a bad looking body shell with the combination of like a carbon look with the black as well as the white and orange. Okay, and here is the chassis underneath, guys. As you can see immediately that the difference between this and the Wltoys is the top floor chassis brace is made out of aluminium, and as you can see, this does have a metal aluminium chassis, just like all the previous versions that have come before this one, with the same design. We've got oil-filled shocks front and rear, and we've got the adjustable turnbuckles here, or tie rods, for toe in, toe out and camber. Okay, metal gears throughout. We also have an adjustable battery tray here. They've got the extra holes here to make it longer for larger battery packs. It also has a large flexible rear wing here, so if you happen to land on the rear of the car, it's not going to snap off straight away. And on this side we have a 3-wire servo. They did say it's a 2.2 kilogram servo. Pretty standard stuff for these ready to run cars. And this ESC is an all-in-one unit, like I mentioned, that's stated on the box. It wasn't listed on the listing, the amperage, but it is a 35 amp ESC, as you can see there. And the motor is a 2847 4400 kV motor. The wheels and tires are foam filled, and you can see the tread pattern is exactly the same as a typical Wltoys 124 series buggy. Okay, and basically that's it, guys. As you can see, it's got the hex hardware on the chassis, which is good to see, rather than Phillips head screws. And all the, you know, swing arms are exactly the same as what you get on a Wltoys early Rlaarlo or LC racing buggy. So anyway, guys, let's get that 2S battery in it first, and we'll do a bit of a speed check on it. They do claim 40 to 70 k's an hour on the box. So yeah, let's give that a go on 2S, and then a quick 3S run, see what it can get top speed. And yeah, then we'll take it out for a bit of a bash off-road. Guys, we've got 10 satellites locked, zeroed out. This is running on the standard 1800 milliamp hour 2S. See what it can get. First run of this little buggy. It seems pretty noisy, like the gears. I think maybe it might have a tight mesh. That's that full throttle. Nearly hit that curb. So to swing out then. Bring it back again, do a couple more passes. Pretty much the top speed we're going to get, guys, by the look of it. The throttle dual rate is all the way to its maximum. Alright, let's see what it got on the standard 1800 milliamp hour 2S. Pretty small 2S that comes with this car compared to like a Wltoys, which was a 2200. Got 45 kilometers an hour. That's not too bad though, out of 2S. Alright, so I've just screenshot that for you guys, 45 k's an hour. I'll put it up in miles per hour on screen. Alright, and yeah, what I'm going to do now is put this little 1500 milliamp hour Z 3S LiPo, it's 120C. Hopefully the 35 amp all-in-one ESC can handle it, but we'll do a quick run and see if we can get closer to that 70 k's claimed on the box. It did say 40 and 70, so possibly they meant 40 k's an hour on the 2S, which it did exceed by 5 kilometers. But yeah, let's see what it can do on 3S. Okay guys, I've got the 3S in it. The little Z LiPo fits in there perfectly. Got it powered on, and we're at 0 again. Alright, let's see how it goes on 3S. It should liven it up quite a bit, as you can see there. Oh, even lost traction at half throttle. Alright, let's go. C's on the throttle. Nice. Now, without having to dual rate, the steering makes it a little bit sketchy, just like the Wltoys models. Oh, I hit a twig in the road there. Hopefully my GPS read is still on the car. Yeah, she skates around, guys. I've got a lot of curbs, narrow parts of the road here in this little walkway. All right, I think I'll stop it there. We've got a couple of full throttle passes. Let's see what it got this time on 3S. 68 kilometers an hour, guys. So I probably could have got more. I probably could have got the 70, I think, but it was a little bit sketchy. As you can see, the car was sliding around here, and you know, I can easily hit these curves where it narrows in, so I didn't want to trash the car straight away. But yeah, it got 68 k's an hour. It does live up to the box speed. I think on a much better and longer road, wider road, I would have been able to stay on the throttle, full throttle longer, and I think it does indeed get the 70 k's an hour. So I'm pretty happy with that, guys. All right, so anyway, I'm going to change location now. We'll take it for a bit of a bash off-road, see how it performs for the $85 US that I paid for it. All right, let's go. All right, guys, we're at a different location. As you can see, we're at the college car park here. I'm going to just test it off-road a little bit here. Fortunately, I didn't bring my ramp with me, otherwise I'd do a few jumps with it, but it doesn't matter. I'll put the 2S battery back in it. It's only an 1800 milliamp hour, so we're going to get a pretty short run time, I think, with it being such a small LiPo. But anyway, yeah, it's good that it can handle a 3S. That was great to see out of the 35 amp all-in-one ESC, because I remember some of the later model Wltoys buggies, one of them being the 124017 with that very colorful body style. That one only could handle a 2S. It was like locked out of being able to use a 3S. But yeah, even though this model is basically an unknown brand, at least it can handle 3S if you wish to run it 3S all the time. All right, so anyway, guys, let's turn it on and we'll take it for a bit of a bash. All right, I might start just on the tarmac here. Just see how it slides around. Obviously, we've got those street tires, like that comes with the Wltoys early models, like the 144001. Be able to just peel out and drift around a little bit. Even though these aren't really off-road tires, going all right. Let's check the range of it actually. I don't think it specifies the range on the listing, but yeah, that's going all the way to the end of the field there. And will it go up the bank? Yes, it does. So we're easily over 100 meters there, guys. So I didn't expect this little transmitter to actually go that far. That's really good. Full throttle. So yeah, this one has a 4400 kV motor too. That's why we're getting pretty decent top end speeds there of around 70 k's an hour. Like I mentioned before, even though there's no actual parts availability that was shown in the user manual for this particular brand of buggy, doesn't really matter because any Wltoys parts are going to fit, and there's no shortage of them online, wherever you shop, AliExpress, Banggood, eBay of course, and other websites. Now, Banggood actually got a sale on in the month of September, guys, from the 1st to the 11th, I believe. And I've been told by my friend over at Banggood, even though I bought this about a month ago for $85 US, he said he's going to give me the lowest possible price, even without a coupon, for this particular buggy. So if you're interested in that, there'll be a link in the description below, guys, during the September sale at Banggood. This is going to be one of the cars that's on special again. And he's also left me some links for some other RCs, which I'm going to leave in the description as well. There's a bunch of them, about a dozen or so, and I'll put them in the description, guys. Yeah, it's performing exactly like what you expect from, you know, the buggies that Wltoys brought out a few years ago. And LC Racing performs exactly the same, guys. I'm pretty happy with this for $85 US. A little over $100 I paid. This is on 2S, guys, so it's got plenty enough speed. You see, pretty quick. Being on 2S, we're getting about the, what did we get, 48 k's an hour, I think it was, or 45, sorry. 45 k's an hour on road. Yeah, pretty happy with this one. Not too sure what I'm gonna plan to do with this. I might even turn it into a speed car. Put another like GT body on it. Because I like how this one's got the aluminium top floor chassis brace rather than plastic like the Wltoys. I like how this one's got hex hardware as well. This battery is actually lasting longer than I expected. Thought it would have ran out by now, because I did do a couple of speed runs up and down that street too at the start of the video. Yeah, pretty cool, guys. This will be a good first brushless buggy for anyone, I'd say. If you want a budget buggy, brushless, ready to run, maybe have a look at this one, or even get one for your kids if they're first RC. Now it's starting to discharge, guys, so I'll leave it at that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is a review of the UD2 something or other. I'll have to write the number on the screen, guys, of the model number. I've already forgotten it. I wish all these companies, you know, started just naming the cars instead of just model numbers. But anyway, I'll write it up on the screen, guys. There'll be a link in the description below. Like I said, I picked this up for a bargain price of only 85 bucks. Ready to run, brushless, 2 and 3S capable buggy here, much like a Wltoys and the earlier Rlaarlo ones, which you guys would remember from a few years back. And obviously these are all based on the LC racing platform, and I really like how this is made up of all hex hardware, so a little bit better quality. So yeah, I just wanted to see if it was worth buying or not and share my experiences with you guys, and definitely I think it's worth buying, guys, especially if you can get it at a good deal. You know, around $100 US is a pretty decent little buggy. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next video.